Today on The Street Hits the Street, we are at the office pantry talking around the water cooler. So Brian, how about that Green Bay Packer game? It finally brought back the refs.
Well, I know the bookies were very happy that these guys are back in play. As me as a fan, I would never thought I'd be rooting for the refs to come back. Go figure.
Well, it's fall, it's time for football, weather's getting a little colder, but it's also time to start to spend a lot of money in the store. So when I'm looking at retail, Brian, what do you like?
Well, there's a couple names you want to look at. You obviously want to look at Dick's, Under Armour, and a Nike, but you need to know what the heck you're looking at. You're looking at a brand versus brick and mortar. I happen to like brick and mortar. I like Dick's. Mind you, I'm not big on retail right now, so this is more of a playbook as you go into earnings season. Within Dick's, they're opening up many shop-in-shops, and within that shop-in-shops, the assortments are edited. More higher margin stuff going out the doors. That's really, really good. Now, why you would not necessarily like an Under Armour or a Nike is because an Under Armour is probably a little overvalued. They're having margin shifts. They're not selling a lot of high margin stuff. Nike, too much international.
Well, Brian, you always have a secret sauce. So what's that little insider bit that you've gleaned? Was it with Dick's?
Yeah, it's with Dick's. Just a reflection of me just digging through lots of financials and basically having no life. Dick's, the e-com sales have been up in a range of 30 to 50% over the past 5 quarters. That's amazing. You know what that tells me? They're competing very well versus an Amazon, and it gives me confidence that at least one retailer in this world, Amazon, is not going to take over and cause them to close stores like what we saw happen with Staples.
Yeah, but Brian, when I look at these charts, it looks like they've all kind of run up. So are they going to run out of steam, or is there just maybe a little bit more room they can move?
Well, that's why I moved out of these stocks, at least for my clients over 2 weeks ago, because they were looking very toppy. And I think once you drill down on the fundamentals here, the risk reward is unfavorable. For example, like on a Dick's, I can imagine a scenario where it could go down 15%, but the upside, even if I try to get cute with the numbers, is only up about 10%. So that's why you're waiting for a pullback. And I don't think on the charts, it's showing you that they have leveled out or they stabilized yet and that the entry point is proper. So you want to wait and see a little bit. Dick's is the way to go.
Okay, so it sounds like if you want to play ball, you're not going to play it with Nike, you're not going to do it with Under Armour, but you're going to go in for a touchdown with Dick's.